Lotta Braun for Stiftungstv at the 4th International CSR Conference in Berlin. We welcome Mrs. Syvänen. She is Chief Operating Officer of Fairtrade Labeling Organization. Welcome here at our studio.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for the time you spend us. Mrs. Syvänen, you are Chief Operating Officer for the Fairtrade Labeling Organization. Which targets does your organization pursued and have been the most important achievement of your work within the last 20 years?
That's a good, big question. We work with producers in the Global South to support producers to get a fair price for their work. So especially with coffee, tea, bananas, pineapple, sugar, many crops. And I would say that the biggest achievement we have been able to make is, of course, reduce poverty, increase sustainable livelihoods. At the moment, we cover more than 1.2 million people who can benefit from fair trade, and in more than 50 countries. And I think the amount of extra money that people have received in able to educate their children and really invest into their future and have proper health care are the most important things.
And how many companies support your organization?
At the moment, it's about 850 companies who work with fair trade globally, and you can buy fair trade products in 70 countries. So it's quite well expanded, and we still want to have more. So we're very open and wishing to have even more partners with us.
Okay, nice to see. Your organization works together with many companies. What are your experience of cooperation projects with companies, especially in the coffee sector? What are your experiences?
Well, I was just in a panel where we discussed with Starbucks, which is one of our biggest partners globally in fair trade coffee. It's been good cooperation in the sense that more and more producers have been able to have long-term trading relations with Starbucks, receiving good prices and really being able to plan for their future. And also then we've been able to communicate to people through the Starbucks cafes, through different events, also in cooperation having producers coming to Europe to tell consumers who is actually producing coffee. What does it mean for the people to receive a fair price for their work? And I think there's still great prospects to grow the cooperation even more. And
what are the recommendations for the companies? What do they have to fulfill to get the part of your idea?
In fair trade, we work with a set of standards, social standards and environmental standards. And of course, the standards are very rigid in the producing side, but also the companies have to make sure that they pay the fair trade minimum price, they pay the fair trade premium, which enables producers to do social projects or invest in their production. And then the supply chain needs to be transparent. And if fair trade mark is put into a pack of coffee, then it must be sourced 100% from fair trade certified organizations.
Okay.